The thing with Edge and the dream matches that could possibly come out of him being a full-time wrestler per se, it's going to be difficult for me as a professional wrestling fan to see which one of these ideas is the best, because we all know that in the end it doesn't matter like how good I or you think the matches are going to be. It's all about whether or not it's going to be a satisfying conclusion. In WWE, 9 times out of 10 currently, you can't really say that. Because no matter how good we think Ricochet versus Edge will be, or Apollo Crews versus Edge will be, in the end we all know that Edge is going to win, and that's that. So why bother even taking the match seriously if we know who's going to win? So it's hard for us to say like, give me like Edge versus Rey Mysterio Jr. Like we all know who's going to win that one. But at the same time, that even if it was somebody like strong, like a Kevin Owens or a Seth Rollins, Edge has to win because he's the one in the main event slot at WrestleMania. So it's one of those double-edged swords. We can get it, but we'll be satisfied by it. A big chance, no. And another thing in WWE is, even if they do give you like a conclusive ending, like Edge winning or whatever, is it going to be clean? Because this company loves structure finishes, like small package roll-ups or whatever. I mean, like WWE loves screwing the fans over out of a clean competitive match, and I don't think it'll happen with a lot of people on the roster. Even at WrestleMania, maybe at WrestleMania they allow clean finishes to happen most of the time, in the matches. But on regular episodes of SmackDown or Raw, I don't see clean matches happening anytime soon. If it's going to be clean, it's going to be like 4 or 5 minutes, like Daniel Bryan versus Cesaro or whatever. So, like, it's really difficult for us to say, oh, this is going to be a dream match. Because in WWE's eyes there's a screw job coming here to protect someone. It's a very good chance there's a screw job coming some way, somehow. Like, if he goes against, like, The Miz or whatever, I know they fought against each other, obviously, already. I mean, like, you're going to see like John Morrison interfere, or maybe like Angel Garza now. I mean, like, who's to say what kind of stuff's going to happen if like these matches happen? Like if he fights like Edge versus Mustafa Ali, Retribution is going to interfere, right? Or Edge versus Jey Uso, Roman Reigns is going to interfere, or Edge versus, let's just say Shinsuke Nakamura. Cesaro might interfere just for the fact that he has a connection with Nakamura. And then Daniel Bryan has a connection to Cesaro, which has a connection to Nakamura. There's a whole bunch of things there. I don't expect a lot of clean finishes in most of these matches there. If they do happen with Edge, it's going to be really weird. So, like, I don't trust this company to do clean, good, competent finishes for anything. The last cool finish that we got in a clean way was Shayna Baszler tapping out, I think, Bayley and Sasha at the exact same time. That's as clean as you're going to get in a triple threat match. And they don't do that often. Like, once every 2 years, something like that. Super clean, super cool. It doesn't happen often in this company. We all know that. So, like, I don't really see like dream matches happening often. In NXT, there's a good chance, but we all know Edge has to keep winning because he's in the main event spot. He's one of the Royal Rumble. I don't see them making Edge look bad anytime soon. I don't see it happening. Do you? Like you see Edge losing anytime soon on the road to WrestleMania? I don't see him losing. So it's weird. Like in my personal thing, if I had the book per se, I would have Edge lose and then get the win back, and then lose and then get the win back and then get the win back to get stronger and stronger. Learn from your losses. But in WWE, it's not about that. It's about keeping your momentum going. You can lose momentum and then get it back stronger than ever, but main roster doesn't really know about that. And then in NXT, I would have matches in NXT as well. Maybe get screwed out of a match here and there. If you get a destruction finish here and there, or maybe like a screw job, like interference, like some sort of wacky nonsense there where Edge is distracted, maybe by DQ, maybe by count out there. But the road to WrestleMania won't be that particularly clean and easy if I had the book for Edge. So like Edge and Dream matches in my company would happen, but Edge and then like now it's predictable who's going to win because they've all been doing the same pattern over and over again. So I don't know what Dream matches like even if like for example like if like Edge were to have like a dream match with Andrade and Aleister Black, who has been missing, MIA by the way. We all know Edge is going to win that one. It's going to be a decent match, but like they've been downplaying both those guys forever. So even if they do get a match with Edge, is it going to be good? Because we, the people, think it's going to be shit because we already know who's going to win, and those guys aren't allowed to showcase how good they really are. So it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword with Edge. Edge twice. So like it's weird. It's really weird. We can get the matches we want, but in WWE land, it's not going to be very satisfying, is it? That's it for now. Black off.